Top 20 common myths everyone still believes but aren't true. You learned these in school. You've heard them from friends. You've probably repeated them yourself. But they're not true. Some of these myths were created by marketing, some came from old science, and some were just completely made up, and somehow, they never went away. Today, we're breaking down 20 common myths people still believe. And the real facts behind them will genuinely surprise you. 1. You only use 10% of your brain. If this were true, brain damage wouldn't matter. But even tiny injuries can completely change someone's personality or abilities. Modern brain scans show that almost every part of your brain has a purpose, even when you're sleeping. You're not using 100% at the exact same second, but across the day, you use all of it. The 10% idea was never real science. It was a misunderstanding that got repeated until it sounded like a fact. 2. You must drink 8 glasses of water a day. There's no universal number. Your hydration needs change based on your body size, the weather, your activity level, and even what you eat. Fruits, vegetables, tea, and coffee all count toward hydration. Your body already has a built-in system for this. It's called thirst. 3. Eating at night makes you gain weight. Your body doesn't look at the clock and say, "Store this as fat." Weight gain comes from total calories over time, not the time of day. People who eat late often gain weight because they choose foods that are high calorie and it's easy to overeat while tired or distracted. Not because it's nighttime. For carrots give you perfect vision. Carrots are good for your eyes because of vitamin A, but they cannot fix bad eyesight or give you supervision. This myth became popular during World War II when the British military spread the story to hide the fact that they had developed radar. 5. Lightning never strikes the same place twice. It actually hits the same places over and over again. Tall buildings, towers, and trees get struck constantly. The Empire State Building is hit around 20 to 25 times every year. 6. Napoleon was extremely short. Napoleon was about 5 feet 6 inches to 5 feet 7, which was completely average for a man in the early 1800s. The short myth came from a translation between French and British measurement systems and British propaganda that mocked him. 7. Your hair and nails keep growing after you die. They don't grow. Your skin shrinks as it dries out, which makes the hair and nails look longer. 8. Brown eggs are healthier than white eggs. Same nutrition, same taste, same protein. The only difference is the breed of the chicken. 9. Sitting too close to the TV ruins your eyes. It can cause temporary eye strain, but it does not cause permanent damage. Kids sit closer because their eyes can focus up close more easily than adults. 10. You swallow spiders in your sleep. There is no scientific evidence this has ever happened as a normal behavior. Spiders avoid heat, breathing air, and vibrations. A sleeping human is basically their worst nightmare. 11. Goldfish have a 3-second memory. Goldfish can learn routines, recognize feeding times, and remember things for months. They can even be trained to push levers for food. 12. The Great Wall of China is visible from space. Not with the naked eye. It's too narrow and blends in with the surrounding landscape. Astronauts say it's actually very difficult to see. 13. Seasons happen because Earth is closer to the sun. Earth is actually closest to the sun in January. Seasons are caused by the tilt of the Earth, which changes the angle and intensity of sunlight. 14. Bulls hate the color red. Bulls are red-green colorblind. They react to the movement of the cape, not the color. 15. Shaving makes hair grow back thicker. Shaving cuts the hair at a blunt angle. That makes it feel coarser, but it doesn't change thickness, growth, speed, or color. 16. Sugar makes kids hyper. Most controlled scientific studies show no consistent link. What actually happens? Kids get excited because they're at parties, holidays, or special events. And sugar gets blamed. 17. Humans only have 5 senses. We have many more, including balance, body position proprioception, Temperature, pain. Internal sensations like hunger and heartbeat awareness. 18. Bats are blind. Bats can see. They also use echolocation, which allows them to navigate in total darkness with incredible accuracy. 19. Diamonds are the rarest gemstone. They're not. Diamonds are valuable mostly because of controlled supply and marketing. Many gemstones are far rarer. 20. Toilets flush in opposite directions in different hemispheres. The Coriolis effect is real, but it's far too weak to affect a toilet. Flush direction depends on the toilet's design, not your location on Earth. So, how many of these did you believe? The truth is, once a myth gets repeated enough, it starts to feel like a fact. But now you know better. Subscribe to Facts, Trivia, and Stuff for more interesting facts.